What's up? We're going to teach Caleb here how to deadlift for our skills assessment. The deadlift is an exercise that works upper back, mid back, low back, hamstrings, glutes, everything through the posterior chain. Okay, Caleb, first we're going to start with your stance. Get in the stance and we're going to do a vertical jump in. Boom, perfect. You're going to get in a vertical jump stance because obviously that's going to be the most explosive stance for you to get in. Okay? Caleb, on this stance, what I want you to do, we're going to teach him how to hinge his hips, okay? When you hinge your hips, you're going to have a slight bend in the knee. Then you're going to take your butt, you're going to push it back. Perfect, right there. When you're pushing your butt back, Caleb, you're bending the knee. When you push your butt back, I want you to think like there's something behind you and you have to hit it with your butt, or there's a pencil right between, the waist right here, and you're trying to pinch it between your stomach and your quads. So you're bending the knee and you're trying to pinch that pencil, leaning back. I would like for you to do that for 5 reps. Then pinch the pencil, good. Go a little deeper with it, bend, pinch the pencil, perfect, good. Bend, pinch the pencil, good. Do one more rep. Great job. Good. Basically, all that's doing is just allowing him to feel what it's like to get his hips back, to load his hamstrings. Okay. Second thing we're going to do, we're going to learn upper back tightness. When he goes and grabs the bar here to do that hip hinge, do the hip hinge with the bar. When he grabs the bar, what I want him to do is squeeze his upper back like there's a pencil in between it, and I want him to try to put his shoulder blades into his back pocket. If he had a back pocket in his shorts, so he's squeezing and pushing down. So Caleb, you're going to pick the bar up, squeeze your back, push down, bend at the knee a little, and hinge. Go to about, so right to the bottom of the knee. And you're going to come up and aggressively push the hips through and squeeze the butt. Okay, do that for 5 reps. Good. Perfect. Good. 2, 3. Perfect. Notice how his back is extremely tight. 4. Nice. 5. Great, Caleb. You can go ahead and rack it. Okay. Well, this next, we're going to teach, that's called an RDL, okay? Basically, an RDL is something for the hamstrings, like we were saying, teaching them how to hinge, load the hamstrings. So now that we've got the upper back tight, we know how to work that. We've got the hamstrings loaded, we know how to load that, load the glutes. We know our stance. Now we're going to work on the deadlift from the floor. Now, a lot of people deadlift from the floor, Caleb. What they want to do is they want to try to squat it up. The deadlift is a pull. Yes, you're going to be using your legs, but what you're going to be doing, you're going to get yourself into a position where you can really push your butt in. You're pulling and pushing at the same time. So when you're right here in the deadlift, Caleb, it starts with a push, and then it goes into, it starts right here. You're kind of squatting the weight up, pushing it up, and then pushing your hips through. Okay? So what we're going to do right here, I want you to take the bar out. This is right, what we're doing right here, guys, is we're getting his stance. So basically, Caleb, what I want you to do, let me demonstrate for you. You're going to grab just like you were doing. Oh, also, for hand width, what I like to do is, in your vertical jump stance, about an inch from your legs. So your arms aren't touching your legs like that, about an inch away from the calf. Inch or 2 matters on mobility. So right here, we're going to grab the bar. Remember, shoulders back and down. We're going to pick it up, walk back. So what we're going to do from here, remember, tighten up the back, bend at the knee, hinge our hips. But this time, we're going to drop with them until the weight touches the ground. Now, I found my stance, and we're going to come up and deadlift. This is just allowing him to know when the bar touches the ground, which right here, we're working with pins. This is just, it's a little awkward, but we're working on what we got. It's helping him get where he needs, basically just to find his hip height. Okay? Caleb, good. Take it out. Now, Caleb, tighten up the back. Now, RDL, let your hips drop slightly with it, where you find where your hips are going to want to go. Perfect, right there. Perfect. Do 2 more. Great job. See how his upper back is tight? Gets up to the hips. Once the bar is picked up to the knee, his hips will come through. 1 more rep, Caleb. Hips through, perfect. Go ahead and rack it. Awesome job. Okay. Let's see this. All right, so now we're talking this hip position. We're going to teach him how to pull from the floor. Caleb, go ahead and approach the bar. Remember, when he approaches the bar, I'd like for the bar to be right in the center of the foot, okay? When you're going to the bar, it's going to be right in the center of the foot, Caleb. Okay, when you go to grab the bar, go ahead and grab it. Now I want you to grab it like with a loose upper back. Good. Now drop your hips a little. Good. Now see how his back is just a little loose right here? Caleb, go ahead and get up. I'm going to show him how to do that with a tighter upper back. Okay? Caleb, go ahead. So right, it's in the middle of my foot. I'm going to bend down. Remember, bending my knees, RDL back. When I grab it, when I see my back is a little loose. I'm going to get my hips set, drop my hips. Basically what I'm doing, I'm dropping my hips until my shins are coming forward and touching the bar. When I do that, I'm remember, squeezing my back and I'm pushing them down. And see when I do that, the bar already comes up because my upper back is tight, I'm locked in, I'm ready to explode. So I'm coming here, grabbing. When I grab it, setting my hips, and my shins are going to touch the bar. And when I do that, I'll squeeze my back, push my shoulders down, get set, and see how it already comes up. Okay? Caleb is a strong deadlifter. He deadlifts about 600 pounds. This is something the bar will come up for him just like. Good. Right in the middle of your foot. Great job. Tight back. Perfect. Now, Caleb, now we're going to demonstrate it on the way up. So, just like what we were doing in the rack with the RDL, learning how to get the bar set. Go get set right here, right in the middle of your foot. Grab the bar, squeeze your back, knees forward, sitting down like this. When it comes up to your knees right here, push your hips through. I don't want it to come here and you pull back like that. When you get to your knees right here, get set, gets to your knees, hips through. And that will be how you lock out a deadlift. Okay? Good. Bring your midfoot, you grab it, tight back, perfect. Boom, good. Now try not to do it, try to do it one fluid motion. Perfect. Do one more rep. Awesome, okay. So that was the deadlift. Things that will help you on the deadlift, Caleb. More RDLs, a lot of upper back work like rows, things like squats. Squats are great for it. Develop the leg power. And most importantly, it's a skill. Just like all athletes, you have to practice a skill a lot. So, good job. Thank you. All right.